Introducing the starting five for your Philadelphia 76ers. At the shooting guard position, 6'5", number 77, E.J. Edgecombe. At small forward, that's 6'8", number 8, Paul George. At guard, 6'3", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. The other forward position, 7 foot, number 50, Sam Thomas. The head coach for the Philadelphia 76ers is Nick Nurse. And your Philadelphia 76ers.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Gary Trent, Miles Turner out there with Thomas. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Anthony in at the point guard position for the 76ers. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Thomas is out there with Paul George, and it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle. As we enter tonight's game, is a clear favorite, RJ, in this one.
That's true. I can tell you something else. Underdogs do win, and they do hear all the noise, so let's let this game be decided on the court.
Here's Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's George. Shot clock at 5. Banked in off the glass.
And George is great at finishing around the rim. We don't see that in a lot of wings these days.
Anthony, the pass to Trent. Thomas against Thomas. Over Thomas. That's good for Thomas on the assist from Porter.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And the Bucks with possession. Pass to Thomas. Trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. To the middle. Here's Maxey. And that one drops for him.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
Trent outside. Back to Anthony. Some solid defense from Maxey.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Now, here's Thomas. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Floats one, and he sinks the layup. Thomas got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Maxey kicks to Thomas. And here's George for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
And that one's good by Porter.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. But now they have some great younger talent, too.
And with the health of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Turner with the screen for Anthony. Misses the three. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now Edgecombe. No scoring in this one. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Outside Porter. Trent kicks to Thomas. Offensive rebound. Outside Porter. Sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got 6.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Pass to Embiid. And it's sent back by Turner. To the paint. Here's Trent. Lays it up off the glass.
Rate of baskets assisted. It's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Maxey looking it over. The 76ers again can't hit it. On offense here, the Bucks. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside Turner. It's Thomas on the wing. And stolen by Thomas. Here's George. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
Outside Thomas. It's Turner, high post. Anthony in the corner. 6 to shoot. On the wing. And Embiid pulls it down.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Going inside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey. While we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line converting those at a high level. So I look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Jared McCain's checked in for Philadelphia. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside Porter. Back to Anthony. Trent outside. From outside, off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Maxey passes to Thomas. Here's McCain. And here's Maxey outside. Score of the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Outside Thomas. And again, the Bucks miss. The 76ers leading. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Beyond the arc. Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got his 4th rebound in this one. Trent passes to Anthony. Outside Thomas. Anthony finds Thomas. It's good. Thomas got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Bucket is good.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Outside Anthony. Back to Turner. Good D by Embiid.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Pass to Maxey. And here's Embiid. Maxey on the wing. Covered by Anthony. From the line. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good score.
Here's Thomas. Nails the baby hook. Thomas got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Embiid. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Embiid with the steal. Here's Maxey. Makes it off the glass. He's got 11.
What you love about Max is he plays with so much energy, it's hard to keep up with.
It's Thomas high post. Thomas is on him. Thomas down low. Rebound by the 76ers. George dishes to Thomas. George with the screen on Anthony. Maxey kicks to George. A three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead. The Bucks have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Shot's good by Anthony.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. Now we know the rumor mill is always active at this point of the season, Richard. For players, what's it like being mentioned in trade talks?
It can be a blow to your confidence, and it can also make you lose a little trust in your organization. You just have to remind yourself, one person, it's business.
Fans, if you want a t-shirt, then we need you to make the noise. Make the noise, fans. The last fan gets the free t-shirt. T-shirt time, fans. Who wants a shirt?
Kelly Oubre checked in for the 76ers. Quentin Grimes comes in for George. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis comes in for Kevin Porter. And Rollins subbed in for Anthony. Outside, Maxey. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here is Portis. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Maxey with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. And that one drops.
Coming off a big game. His confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's the screen. And here's Trent outside. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. And not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
He's off on the first. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick B.J. Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid.
Watching Tyrese Maxey grow as a player has been special. He's constantly adding new wrinkles to the game, improving his skill set on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside, Maxey. 1:11 left to play in the first. Can't get it to go. Now 6 of 12 from the floor. Outside, Prince. to Rollins. Clock at 6. Kuzma outside. Puts up a deep three. Oubre pulls it in. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Portis can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Kuzma passes to Sims. Here's Rollins. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Rollins. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Prince. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Here's Rollins. Hasn't made one yet. Portis a screen on Maxey. Here's the teardrop. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Portis.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Kevin, back to you.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. Brendan Watford's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Kuzma. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. At the elbow, it's Maxey. Back to Oubre. And a miss there on the triple. Well, the Bucks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to Portis. And here's Prince outside. And the Bucks miss again. 76ers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. To the inside. Not loose. Oubre misses the layup. The Bucks trail. And Kuzma has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers shooting the ball at 42%. Pass to Maxey. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the 76ers. Bonus checked in. And it's Edgecombe in for Oubre. Milwaukee making a switch here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Edgecombe. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Don't forget his 4 steals, just filling up the box score.
Outside Thomas. Over Watford. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Thomas got 10 points. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Tries a three. They get it back. Portis on the follow. Now it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Let me hear you make noise. Get out. It's your Sixers ENT.
Change here. Embiid's checked in. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the 76ers. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, the Bucks just need to take it a game at a time.
Well, right now for the 76ers,
They had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's the 76ers with the ball. It's a three-point game. They host the Kings after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Watford finds Grimes. Now Maxey. 5 on the clock. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Embiid powers it down.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Outside Thomas. Back to Porter. Outside Thomas. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Porter outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now Edgecombe. Still without a basket. It's Grimes on the wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Edwards, he's checked in for Quentin Grimes. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. Milwaukee has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Anthony on the wing. Outside Thomas. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
For 3.
Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Here's Watford, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
The guys get away with this all the time, but in this occasion, he got caught.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Outside Anthony. The Bucks working the ball around. For the 3. Thomas, no luck. The 76ers trail by 4. Edwards passes to Thomas. He gets it in there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bucks. Thomas against Thomas. Porter's a screen on Thomas. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And again, the Bucks miss.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Thomas finds Maxey. And it's all evened up. Maxey's got 19 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Trent outside. Back to Anthony. All alone. It's hauled in by Thomas.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Embiid kicks to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup is good. He's got 21.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Everyone, your center EMT.
He's checked in for Philadelphia. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Turner's checked in. Now here's Anthony. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Trent can't hit. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. He takes it in, and there's Edgecombe on the assist by Lowry. Edgecombe's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers. Anthony dishes to Thomas. To end the run. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now, here's Porter. He's got 6. Pass to Turner. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you know how hard Turner goes. Has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw tonight.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
And that one falls for Turner. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Trent outside. Pass to Thomas. At the top of the key, Turner. Outside Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. Over Lowry. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Outside Thomas. And Bede in the corner. Outside Edwards. Lowry for three. Rebound Milwaukee. Turner's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Anthony's got the ball here for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Right side Lowry. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Lowry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Porter passes to Anthony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Milwaukee shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the 76ers with some changes. Paul George comes in for Edwards. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And both free throws good for Anthony.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. Anthony with the defensive effort. The Bucks trail. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Turner can't tie it up as that one's no good. Philadelphia shooting here about 46% for the game. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Off target from outside.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
They get it back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years. But when he put it all together, he became the total package.
First one falls for him. That one drops. He ties it up.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
Inside, Thomas. And Thomas with the stop.
And that's the thing about a superstar like Embiid. He does have a score-first mentality, but he trusts his teammate. He knows when to make the right pass.
Now, here's Trent. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And the Bucks miss again.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Snatched up. Thomas hits the bucket. And now a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
Really strong rebounding on the interior. He gets the easy putback.
There's Thomas with the 3.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Physical play by Embiid inside.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Anthony drives in. There's Porter with the 3. The shot will not fall. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Well, we're deep enough into the year right now, we can confirm these dudes are legit. They're going to be a problem for a long time.
Yeah, I really like this rookie class. Has some potential stars, man.
And now back to that first half. How about Tyrese Maxey? He was getting whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted it.
Well, you see Maxey putting up points. He's the reason they're up. Not sure where they'd be without him.
He's been the best version of himself, which is elite. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Bucks trail by 6. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Thomas is out there with Embiid, and it's George in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Maxey following the 3 by Milwaukee. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Trent. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, it's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all that stuff, but it'll still work. Guys, back to you.
You got it, trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. 5 to shoot. Embiid owns the lane.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Porter passes to Thomas. Back to Porter. Porter with the screen for Trent. Pass to Thomas. Offensive rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now, here's Trent. Bucks passing it around. Thomas kicks to Porter. Turner with the screen for Porter. This one for 3. Fires the 3. The rebound by Paul George. Philadelphia leading by 5. Outside, Maxey. That shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Porter. Turner with the screen for Porter. Wants to get it to Turner and does.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
There's Embiid. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
And it's just clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go. Let's see it. All right.
Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. Keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Porter kicks to Thomas. Pass to Anthony from downtown. Rebound by the 76ers. Edgecombe's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Thomas. The past month has been surreal. He's averaging 19 points per game, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
And again, the Bucks miss.
The only place for shots like that are in shoot-around.
I'd like to know what he was thinking. Did he think... No, he couldn't have thought that was a good shot. That was an awful shot.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 21. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Now it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
When we say Embiid does it all for his team, here's yet another example.
Thomas, no good. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Edgecombe. Embiid sets the pick for Edgecombe. Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got 7 rebounds in the game. Porter kicks to Thomas. Bucks passing it around. Anthony on the wing. The offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
The Bucks shoot their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Turner. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And they continue to control the glass.
Maxey against Trent. Rebounded by Anthony.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And a wide open look for Porter. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Porter's got 9.
You love Porter's effort level on offense. He works hard to find his shot.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Fans, get up and start moving with your mascot. Let's dance.
Let's see some of the numbers here for him. Here's Edgecombe. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Bucks trail by 3. Anthony finds Porter. Outside Thomas. Back to Porter. Turner with a screen on Thomas. That evens the score. Porter's got 12 in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 14. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. It's going to be Embiid shooting. It's going to be on Miles Turner. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Porter. From the top of the key. Rebound by the 76ers. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same. But can he hold off Father Time?
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Philadelphia able to drain the three. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Anthony's shot is off.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Milwaukee timeout. All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dancing.
The 76ers making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. And here's a look at some of the most multi-dimensional players in the NBA. Not only can they pass, they can fill it up. The highest scoring point guards this season. Fifth on the list, Tyrese Maxey.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, these guys aren't out there just to run the offense for their teams. They pretty much are the offense, and they can light it up. Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Thomas passes to Grimes. Outside, Maxey. Over Porter. Again, Philadelphia.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just need a little bit more.
Now, here's Porter. He's got 12. And a wide open look for Portis. And again, the Bucks miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this game.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Jared McCain's checked in for Quentin Grimes. Milwaukee also making some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Taurean Prince in for Trent. Kuzma outside. To end the cold streak. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
For three.
Anthony's got his 5th assist in this one. The 76ers leading by 9. Pass to McCain. On the wing, George. Defended by Prince. 5 to shoot. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Now here's Prince. Nothing on the board. 3-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Outside Thomas. There's the 3. 6 for 6. He's got the miss from the field.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Porter. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Pass to McCain.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
My goodness. Say that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Pass to Kuzma. From deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thomas, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bucks. A 12-point game. It's good from long range.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
And that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got 6.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Embiid with the screen on Porter. Outside, Maxey. Here's Embiid. Hits from the high post. 21 points for Joel Embiid.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
Outside Anthony. A three, and another three for Milwaukee.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 76ers lead by 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
It's the fourth quarter.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter, Portis is out there with Thomas. Then there's Rollins, and it's Taurean Prince, and it's Sims in at the foul spot.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Prince, the pass to Rollins. Out to the wing. Portis in the post. Watford on him. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Portis.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And it's Milwaukee's ball from deep. Thomas, the rebound by Watford.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Jackson, he's checked in for Prince.
Substitution, number 44, Andre Jackson.
Bucks trail by 4. Here's Rollins. Pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
There's Embiid. 2 points. That one goes. Embiid's got 23.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Out to the right wing. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oubre with the steal. Edgecombe with it. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Pass to Edgecombe. Embiid sets the pick for Edgecombe. On the 3 off target.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Here's Rollins. Outside Thomas. A 3-pointer, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Bucks passing it around. Oubre against Portis. It's over Oubre, and the Bucks miss again. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's Grimes. Oh, good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the middle. Portis can't get it to go. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 14 points. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And when Edgecombe is this set up, he usually is good to go. He'd rather shoot off the catch.
Thomas passes to Rollins. There's a screen. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Sims. and he uses the glass on the lane. Sims has got his first 2 points of the night.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
The deeper into crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on that offensive glass.
Jackson looking around. Here's Rollins. Launches from deep. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Edgecombe, no good. Bucks trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Left side, Portis. Outside, Thomas. Buries it down low. Thomas got 23.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
South Philly, let's get loud and proud for your Sixers TNT. Come on, fans, get up, get loud. It's your Sixers TNT.
Completely new group here for Philadelphia. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. George up top, defended by Trent. Drummond with a screen on Porter. To the paint. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the 76ers lead by 5. Milwaukee's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Anthony, the pass to Trent. Anthony on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Trent, that's a two-pointer. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Maxey with it. Now Anthony defending. George against Trent, and the shot goes in.
Oh, PG is dynamite from that range. You can't let him get comfortable from there.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Anthony. Turner with a screen on Maxey. No problems knocking that one down.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points. From deep, George. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And that last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Porter, no luck. The 76ers leading by 5. Into the lane. The shot by George, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Thomas, no good. The 76ers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Back to Maxey. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got his 5th assist in this one. Bucks trail by 7. Trent outside. Back to Porter. Shoots the 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights. And the way he's playing, this could be one.
Fires from deep. A nice shot by McCain. And the 76ers lead by 7.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Trent passes to Turner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Turner. And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Andre Drummond. And it's Edgecombe in for Jared McCain. All free throws good from Turner. The 76ers leading by 5. Outside, George. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Edgecombe. The 76ers, another 3.
That's what they really want to get from Edgecombe, a consistent stroke from the perimeter.
Trent outside. Now Porter. Anthony fires. What a response. Hitting a 3 of their own.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
George sets a screen for Thomas. Here's Maxey. No good from 3.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
Anthony against Maxey. Outside, Trent. Embiid there for the rebound.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trapped.
Thomas pulls it down.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. .153 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Turner with a screen on Maxey. Clock at 4. The 3 doesn't go. The 76ers leading by 5. Jacks up a 3. Oh, the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
It's Turner. That one goes. Count it.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. And they trust in his ability to come through.
Cleared away by Turner. And here's Thomas who brings it up for Milwaukee. Ah, the dunk to punctuate.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Embiid. And he banks the layup in.
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
And the Sixers, USC.
led by as many as 14 points. Outside Anthony. Turner with a screen for Anthony. Turner outside. Pocket 6. And there's the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And here's Embiid.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
So it's the Bucks now. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 4. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing. They score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
They lead by 4. Porter outside.
The defender getting a little over anxious there, but Porter causes that anxiety with his high-level scoring ability.
At the line for the Bucks, Kevin Porter Jr. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game. Had to foul, and on that occasion, to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And that's an intentional foul.
Cole Anthony. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2. Tyrese Maxey.
The first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Anthony. And get the 3. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
The line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And every miss finds its way to his hand. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
So the 76ers win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
Joel, in the past, you've certainly had your critics, and you have not run from them. What are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
Well, you do have the ability to dominate every single night. Good luck moving forward.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Joel Embiid.